Hello Data Science Nation, Matt here with the second video in the SQL for Data Science series. Today in this short video, we are going to import our first database so that we can begin learning SQL syntax. You can watch the previous video if you need to set up SSMS for the first time. Go ahead and open SSMS and connect to your SQL server. Over on the left side of the window, you should see a list of items in the Object Explorer. For this video, we are only going to focus on the Databases branch. If you expand the Databases branch, you should see System Databases and Database Snapshots. We are going to add to this list by importing an example database. The link to the GitHub repository containing the database backup file is in the description below so that you can follow along. Over at the GitHub repository, download the database file. This is what we will import to SSMS. Once you have that downloaded, let's go back over to SSMS. On the left side of the window, right-click on Databases and select Restore Database. Select the Device Radio button and then click on the ellipsis. In this window, click on Add and find the database backup file that you downloaded from the GitHub repository. Select the file and click OK. Click OK again, and click OK one more time, and the database should be ready to use. Now, under the Databases branch, you will see the DSN Healthy Snacking Database with a cylinder icon next to it. If you expand that branch by clicking the plus icon, you will see a new list of items. The one we will focus on in this video series will be tables. If you look in the Tables branch, you will see a list of tables with the prefix DBO dot, followed by the table name. DBO stands for Database Owner and is a schema, or a way to group items together, such as these tables. It allows you to manage security for database users. Let's make sure we can see data when we write a query through a simple select statement. In the toolbar, select New Query. This creates SQL query1.sql and is a space for us to write SQL syntax to retrieve data from the database. In the Databases drop-down menu, select the DSN Healthy Snacking Database. This tells SSMS that we are querying that specific database, so we don't have to specify that in our query. Let's select all records from a specific column in the product table. Click the plus icon next to the product table, and then the plus icon next to columns to see the available columns. Let's select the records from the product name column. In the query window, type select followed by the column name, product_name. Now we need to tell SQL where to get that column. So you type from followed by dbo.product. Now you can either click the execute button or simply press F5 on your keyboard to run the SQL code. In the window below the SQL code, you should now see a table with the product name column and all 5 records. In the next video, we will begin learning more SQL syntax. I'll see you there.